Hi everyone, good morning, good day. That's how much I finally got after having sold everything. Maybe I can sell even more things. Let's see. That I cannot sell. Nothing to sell here. Nothing to sell here. I could sell that, but maybe Diran will be carrying it. Ah, that I can sell. That's a will. Let it stay. So that's my budget now. And if I want to take mercenary, it's high time. It's the high time to do it now. I cannot do it later. I cannot do it because later will be more expensive. I also couldn't do it before. And also, let's see what I need here, because there are things which I'm obliged to buy. Absolutely, I'm obliged to buy Icy Protector. I'm obliged to buy resist acid communal. Okay, we wait with that, but that is a must. I'm for 20,000. And then that's the only moment where I can have a mercenary. 12,500. Because as I said, level 3 it was too early. I wouldn't have gotten level 5, and I couldn't buy scrolls and things necessary to get to level 5 to fight all of that. So it was a must. But now it's the only moment, because later will be more expensive, so also no money. Theoretically, it would be nice to have now two mercenaries. One a brown fur transmuter, and another one maybe someone like Paladin. But let's see first. Can he be brown fur transmuter? Or that one? He looks like brown fur transmuter. That's a brown fur transmuter. No, but he's funny. I will take this one. Really, I'll take this one. I never played it. I don't know very well how to play it, but let's see. There is also logic we follow. Potent magic, I think it's the only way to go. And here it's either human or Asimar or Kitsune. Because We need dexterity and no, that's not a kitsune. We need intelligence and charisma. So kitsune is not good. So it's Aasimar or human. Aasimar advantage. Because we have Emberkin, which gives exactly bonus to intelligence, charisma, religion, arcana. That's as a variant. And here we can go street urchin, pickpocket, but we can also go, for example, scholar, just to have ability to make scriber scrolls, and for UMD it's good, especially with higher charisma. So that's the way to go if we go with human, with Aasimar. And then strength we don't need at all. I have seen the stupid build of CRPG Bro who put here strength +2 and charisma 1. But okay, his builds are for normal difficulty, so maybe for core difficulty, so who cares about his builds? And then intelligence, I would do like that. Charisma, I would do like that, probably maybe even more, the more the better. Wisdom, I think we don't need at all. Then something to think about here, maybe, I don't know, maybe something like that. I would even do something like that, speaking sincerely. I think that's a good build for brown fur transmuter. We have 4 charisma, we have soon we have 5 intelligence, so that's a good thing. Problem is with Aasimar. Problem is with Aasimar that it's only 1 feat. So potent magic, cantrips. That's a very good thing. We have only one feat. It would be nice to have 2 feats. We need selective spell. We need selective spell. We need conjuration. I could have taken conjuration 3 times. So that's very good. Aasimar is very good for a brown fur transmuter. Another possibility is of course human, but there's only one reason to go human, it's to have two feats. But we are losing here, we're losing a lot. And if we go human, we need to drop dexterity and probably constitution. And even if we drop constitution to minimum, let's say so it's also actually not, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. So that's what we have with humans. Those 3 things actually. Okay, we always need those. That's always needed. 1, 2, 3. Always needed, but we could survive probably. And I mean, if I played normal game with a possibility to reload sometimes, that's I think good way to go. But because left Azlanti, especially without less than to have constitution so low, it's maybe not very careful. If it's killed, how we can resurrect it? That's a problem. But otherwise, this build is ideal if you save scum, or let's say you can reload from time to time. And with Asimar, it's with Asimar it could have been something like that maybe. Or like that. I think that's a build for Asimar. So it's a bit more safe, but there's of course conjuration and all of that. Grease, vanish, reduce. Oh. Okay. Maybe to make him neutral also. That's something to think about. And third possibility is half elf, so it's either human, either Isimar, either half elf, just because of elven magic. So you have +2 to spell penetration. So that's three possibilities: human, this one, or Isimar. So if you go elf, you have less charisma, which is not good. It all stays the same here, but we have more to spell penetration. Maybe this is the best way to go, just because of spell penetration. I have to think about it, so I now take a break. I take a break now. Ты что, тоже за Мариною завтра? Ні, я ж їду на контроль. Контроль? А він скільки поїде? Її на 12 запитали, зараз ти знаєш, скільки буде стоїти? Ні, він скільки поїде? Він за Мариною їде. А, ну да, ну там на 12 її забрати треба, да? Ох, мені треба тут прибрати, тут таке свинство. Дуже багато. Так, пилісос, то пилісос. Я тобі пилісос, опять це не спанячено. Ви ж тут ходите, як спанячите. Ну діло не в тому. Тут треба пилісосити, взагалі треба прибрати. Я на цим би зайнявся, треба тільки дивитися. Ой. Росії, коротше, хана повна. Все. Ні одні штани одіть не можуть. Ну, цей мішок треба отсюди винести, Аня. Він тут не нужен. В нього тільки летиться і так далі. Я тільки про пилісос зовсім не дав. Все про пилісос. Це все розкидало місяць. Тут куча, тут і павутиння, і павучня, чого тут тільки немає. І оці коляски, вони тут нужні, оці коляски? Оці коляски тут нужні? А де їм що буде? Де їм ще буде? Тут я хочу мийти їх, не знаю, що вони в грязі. Десь вони в грязі. А? Я кажу, тоді мити їх треба, вони в грязі всі. Це, ну дивись, яке свойство. Я не буду часто займатися. Я не кажу, треба і зразу мити. Що немає помити, це 10 минут роботи. Ну дивись. Ну це любий зараз скаже, що ви за ті уроди. Не треба сюди нікому заходити. То що заходити? Не треба бути свинями. Не треба заходити. Завтра все, завтра це все. Не заходить. Ловить. So that's the biggest question here. Either go half elf or human or Aasimar or Aasimar. Maybe because of spell penetration we go half elf. Again, if I played with possibility to reload sometimes, I would have gone for that build. Because Constitution, couple of extra points will not really save. Yeah, it's not easy to decide. Human, half elf, and Aasimar. Those two anyway should be on minimum. Strength and wisdom. Those two should be on minimum. I'm just not sure for dexterity. We could have done either like that, for example. It changes nothing actually. Maybe a bit more balanced would be something like, I don't know, something like that. Like that maybe would be more balanced, I don't know. Also possibility. I think we can maybe keep like that. Maybe like that. And then UMD, of course, then those two and stealth. Actually, I would have gone for human. Because human has the same actually here. The only thing the only difference with build between human and half elf with 2 spell penetration. Okay, that's human. And that's half elf. 0 to 4 3. So only difference, that's what is more important. +2 to spell penetration, which will help in the long run, of course, or 1 extra. Good question. Actually, there is no difference. Maybe you're right. I never played with Brunfer transmitter, so I don't know anything about it. Maybe you could advise me here, also. But more charisma. It has some meaning, no, for arcanist. There is something that depends on charisma, no? Something you can use as many times as your charisma modifier. I just don't remember what it is. At first level, Arcanist can expand an available Arcanist spell slot as a move action. Expand. Whatever it means. Making it unavailable for the rest of the day. She has used it to cast a spell. Expand available Arcanist spell slot. Making it unavailable. Doing this adds the number of points to her arcane reservoir equal to the level of the spell slot consumed. She cannot consume cantrips. Equal to her charisma modifier. Because that's one of the reasons I think I would like to have maybe high charisma, because adds number of points to her arcane reservoir. An arcane reservoir we need, of course. The more the better. Equal to the level of the spell slots consumed. So if the spell slot of second level, we can Maybe you're right, I don't know. I just never played Brownford transmitter, so I don't have any idea how it works, but from what I read, definitely you need to have this arcane reservoir. Definitely you need this, because number of rests is very limited. So if I consume level 2 spell, then I have +2 to reservoir. And if I go human, I have 1 feet extra. So potent magic. Bananas expends 1 point from. So here I need that definitely to be able to use it. I need to spend 1 point. You need to spend 1 point of. And what is the size of that arcane reservoir? Do they mention it somewhere? Because I'm not sure what is the size of the arcane reservoir. That's here. Maximum amount of energy equal to 3 plus the arcanist level. She will have level 5, so this is 8. So she can do it 8 times. She can do it 8 times. I don't understand. Organism can hold the maximum amount of energy. Maximum, okay. Can hold or holds. Okay, let's say on level 5 it's 8. Each day when preparing spell, organist fills with magical gaining number of points equal to 3 plus half. This I don't understand. 3 plus 5 it's 8. 3 plus 2 is 5. So is it 8 or 5? What is the difference between magical energy and between magical energy? I don't understand it really. Maybe I'm stupid. Arcanist arcane reservoir can hold the maximum amount of magical energy equal to 3 plus arcanist level. On level 5 it's 8. So magical energy is equal to 8. Each day, blah blah blah, fills with raw magical energy. So they again speak about the same magical energy, which should be 8 on level 5, gaining a number of points equal to 3 plus half her arcanist level, which means 2 on level 5. So here is 8 and here is 5. In both cases they speak about the same energy. It's not clear. Maybe I'm stupid, but it's not clear. Any points that she had from the previous day are lost. Can regain these points through the consume spells class. No, from what I read here, I need that charisma. to me it's clear that charisma is needed. And +3 it should be minimum. That should be minimum for charisma. Just question is, do I really need that constitution? That's the question, because Okay, here I have certain health. I have certain health level here. But if if she's or he is, if he is hit, he'll be killed anyway. 14 constitution or 7 constitution, he'll be killed anyway. Okay, maybe he has some more chance for those random encounters, maybe. For those random encounters, maybe he has more chance to survive. Because for normal fights, like, I don't think if Babao hits you with a spear, that doesn't matter. What do you have here? This or that doesn't really matter. No difference. I would have better increase went for dexterity, for example. But okay, maybe that's exaggeration. Maybe something like that is more balanced. Maybe that's more balanced. So we have more to armor class, +2 to armor class here. And constitution is not so bad. Let's try this variant. Let's try that. Let's try that. And here it's okay, just no trickery we don't need. Maybe mobility, I don't see anything else. Now here is conjuration. Again, conjuration. Here already selected. I don't think it's a big mystery. It's a standard thing. Maybe to add magic missile. Charisma is quite high, so maybe to go for someone good, just to have this thing from Paladin, which increases saves, because her saves are low due to low wisdom, low constitution, saves are low. Of course, there are things like smite good, and all those things, but who will smite her? She'll be far from. So I think it's like that. Maybe it's a mistake. I don't know. Maybe I'm making a mistake, but. Now regarding money, what I have, that's all I have. And the only thing I did, I have bought that icy protector So now conclusion is, if you play less Azlanti on unfair, uh, you don't take mercenary on level 3, otherwise you won't be able to reach level 5, and that's first thing, because of problem with sharing experience. Second thing, on level 3 your Branfer okay, level 4, on level 4 your Branfer transmuter won't be very useful. You will be more powerful and more chances to survive if you're on level 5. And even more important, if you buy a transmitter on level 3, you don't have enough money to buy spells and things and all those protection spells and some other items you need to get to level 5. And if you buy it later, you won't have money either. So the best moment to buy a mercenary, it's when you're on level 4. It's still relatively cheap, but then it doesn't stop your level progression anymore, because anyway you don't share experience anymore. And yes, and that's, I think that's a time to take it. And this ring will go to Scylla, because she was killed already twice. So to have a little bit more to her armor class, especially for those random encounters, will be maybe not a bad idea. Regarding Voljev, he is level 4. I could have added him Constitution now, because anything else doesn't work. I don't think we'll be playing with Voljev, but here for Kenabres he needs to survive, so I add him Constitution, so he has more fortitude. If I played my standard game, I would have given him just more intelligence, so that he could have more spells, but I give him Constitution. Just increase a little bit his chances to survive. And here, of course, stealth. That's also for random encounters. Nothing else. Trickery we don't need, of course, because Camellia has enough trickery. Mobility. Also we have someone with mobility. Perception. No. It will be only that Arcana, because we would need to make some spells. I'm making him level 5, yes? So if it's level 5, if you want him to survive, it will be, of course, Alchemist. Vivisectionist, fuck him. And all the Alchemists, and that's how it will be. It's even better because we have 15 stealths, less chances for random encounters, and that's all we need. Arcana and stealth. And here, yeah, of course, shield. Reduce person, retreats. Just curious. Or maybe. So that's our Voljev. But he was level 3 or what? Shit, he was level 3. No, he's level 4. Then why do I level him up 2 times? He's level 4, correct? Correct. As level 4, This is his stronger feature. That's we want him to be level 4 scoundrel. No, that's already a mistake. So that's a mistake. I made a mistake. I leveled him as the sectionist when I had to keep him scoundrel level 4. I just thought he was already level 4, and he was level 3, obviously, or what? What was he? Yes, level 3. So I made a mistake. So scoundrel he stays. Scoundrel he stays till level 4, and stealth 15. Everything else goes into Arcana, and level 4 I would add Sense Vitals, mirror image. Maybe Nanny also has that. Problem is I need spider web for him. And no one else has spider web. Let's go back to the transmuter. I think I first should finish with transmuter. It's not easy. One thing, because I absolutely need spider web. Where is that horde with horns? What are those horns? I lost this one with horns. I cannot find it anymore. That's brown fur transmuter. Yes, brown horn transmuter. Where is idiot with horns? Why don't I see it? It's Baphomet already. She is brown fur transmuter. Brown fur. I'm gonna take him. That will be brown fur transmuter. Right. That was a build, I think. I think it's quite balanced. LOL Africa. Uh, that's a good question, but let's say, let's say I do like that. How how would it help him? He would have +2 to fortitude, which is of course very good. That's a positive point. But if you speak about HP, okay, he will have maybe, I don't know, maybe 4 more HP. Will it save him? I don't think so. I don't think so. It might be maybe a little bit increase his chance in Kenabres during random encounters. That's the only place where I think it can increase a little bit his chance to survive. But anyway, if Sheer hits him with a spear during random encounters, is it 10 or is it 14? He'll die anyway. He'll die anyway. But this might, to having some 2 extra to armor class with protective luck from Camellia, maybe he can survive. So the only thing on this difficulty is to invest in constitution, I think, just because of fortitude. Because low fortitude, it can create problems. But again, on that difficulties, +2 fortitude or -2 fortitude, if Vermlik shits with his energy, it won't save you. Death Ward will save. But what is this HP per level? HP doesn't matter. In these difficulties, HP really doesn't play any role. Believe me. Believe me. If you hit, you will die. Is it your constitution +2 or +3? It will not change anything. They will die anyway. The only thing, as I say, it's low fortitude. That's a problem. That's a problem. But that we can solve maybe with Death Ward, and later in the game, where it's really necessary, we'll find something else. It's also not a front fighter, so I don't see really any reason to give him constitution. Of course, it would have been better constitution if you. But that is not so bad. That's not so bad. He has 0 fortitude now. So he's losing maybe, I don't know.
Dzień dobry, bo nie wiem, czy się widzieliśmy.
Dzień dobry, dzień dobry, dzień dobry. He's losing here maybe +4 HP, maybe +4 HP. Maybe +5 HP. Yes, I do. Yes, I do speak. I have to. Ludzie pytają, czy też rozmawiam po polsku. Mówię, że oczywiście rozmawiam po... Ktoś usłyszał. Tak, tak.
To z kim pan gra? Z jakiego kraju?
A tam nie wiem co. Różnie, tak. Różni ludzie. Różni ludzie, tak. To jest dzisiaj ostatni dzień, nie? Czy nie?
Za tydzień.
A za tydzień, tak.
No, jeszcze następny tydzień.
A co pani w sobotę robi? Just a second. I had to talk a little bit. Nie, tak, w tą sobotę. Bo mam rodzinę, może pani przyjść z chłopakiem?
Tą sobotę?
Tą sobotę. To gdzieś o drugiej zaczynać się, od drugiej do trzeciej, tak?
Może nie, mam dziewczynę mam na paznokcie jedną, a potem mam grilla u szwagra mojego. U szwagra. Także, ale dziękuję za zaproszenie.
A tak, można po prostu tam z chłopakiem przyjść tam i
Nie, też nie wiem, do pracy będzie szedł, nie wiadomo, zobaczymy jeszcze.
no jasne, bo tutaj będzie dużo ludzi, będzie taka
Ale dziękuję bardzo.
dobra.
Miło mi.
Okej. So yes, I do speak Polish. I like the language, and I like I like Polish culture and everything which is linked to Poland. You can call me a Polish fan. I like Poland. Uh, so yes, where was I? So about Africa, yes, Africa. So +5 to HP is nothing. That's more important. Now here, of course, use magic device and Arcana because he'll be scribing scrolls and that's and stealth. Those all I need from him. 1, 2, 3, 4, and mobility for later games. Now again we come back to where we've been before and where we've been before. Before we've been in spell focus, conjuration, greater spell focus, conjuration, mage armor, shield, reduce person, vanish, expeditious retreat, grease, magic missile, let it be Desna, or Iomedai, or Erasteel. So here I have already 2 times. Again, if I played with a possibility to reload from time to time, not save scamming, but like you reload if there is no other solution, I would definitely went for Asimar or maybe even for half elf because of +2 to spell penetration, but yeah. Half elf maybe could be better solution just because of spell penetration and elven immunities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what do we have here? Not so much choice. Maybe to burn some swarms sometimes. Nothing special. There is no superpower. I am I am West Ukrainian, and as we are West Ukrainians, so we lived quite close to Poland. So I was watching Polish TV from my childhood, also reading newspapers, and my grandfather was Polish, so my grandfather was Polish and my grandmother was Ukrainian. So it would be strange if I didn't speak Polish. Actually, that would be strange. That would be strange. So I have now Yes, more stealth. That's all I need. UMD, those two, stealth, and for end game mobility. Okay, I don't think we will go as far as end game. Here I should think there are. I definitely will need selective spells. Definitely. Just think about. A, to jesteś Polakiem. Jesteś Polakiem. Nie wiedziałem. Maksmar, a gdzie mieszkasz? U mnie rodzina mieszka w Poznaniu. U mnie rodzina w Poznaniu mieszka. A no to tam Lublin, Kraków. To. Nie, ja tak czas od czasu byłem w Poznaniu, tam może tam raz w rok tam mieszka syn mojej cioteczki. Ale Poznań niedaleko ode mnie. Okay, so selective spell. Normally I would go heighten, but selective spell, if you think about grease and so on, I think I'm gonna take selective spell. I just don't see another choice. Та nie, dalej, a ja nie wiem. Nie, to dalej czym 500. Może z 900. Bo mieszkam w Belgii, a od Belgii do Poznania to trzeba jechać przez całe Niemcy. Tak myślę, że 800 kilometrów. W każdym razie tam 12-13 godzin samochodem. Gdzieś tak. So. Tak, to spora trasa. Spora trasa. Też chyba tam gdzieś może w sierpniu będę w Polsce też. Ale tam gdzieś dalej chcę pojechać, tam na Mazury może, bo tam nigdy nie byłem, tam jeziora na Mazurach, to może tam pojadę. So, what do I need here? Conjuration. Я ему взял Conjuration Зигундер для жира, вот для этого. И для паутинки. Вот для этого я взял. Вот такая цель у меня. Где-то жиром намазать. Посмотрим, как она будет работать. Ну, я просто не вижу, что еще можно было ему взять. Есть 3 варианта. Это иллюзия. Понятно, что это не damage dealer, то есть это не дамагер. I think conjuration is probably a good way to go. We'll see if I was right or not, I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. I never played it. Don't have any idea how to play with it. Everyone says it's necessary for, okay, it's good. Let's see. It's also useless, but okay. And here, of course, intelligence. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. and I still have 1 point to invest somewhere. Okay, why not? 2 points. Useless, but okay. Someone has to be also responsible for nature. Maybe I should have given that. Normally, when I'm playing, it's always Nenio. So Nenio responsible for nature, but if you take brown fur transmuter, then Nenio should go out. Bull strength definitely in the... If I give him fox scanning, and then I use that thing to increase spell DC, to increase how it's called, which is on level 3. So let's say it's +4, but it makes it +6. It makes it +6. And then I use it on transmuter, then DC of his spell will grow. And then question what I want. Maybe Nani, maybe you know if you're still there. My question is, for example, if I use powerful charge, on, where is it? If I use powerful charge on fox scanning, it becomes +6. Then, if I use potent magic on that, it will become +2. So it will become +8. No, it becomes +6. Here it becomes +6, and if I use that potent magic, it becomes +8. So here is +6, here is +8. Then if it becomes +8, DC of those things will become like also maybe +25, whatever. Then it will be powerful. But that's something should be tested. I don't know. I don't know. That's question is what spell to take. 1, 2, 3. And so that would be a real good boost. By the way, I think I have something here still. Or not. No, I don't. No, I don't have. I don't have anything here. He also needs stealth, of course, but then I can add later. So fox scanning, it's and then Lang depends on Old's wisdom because his attack it's based on wisdom. I wonder if it works also for Scylla. Probably yes. If Scylla has that, if it's plus 6. If it's plus 6. But I also need mirror image, otherwise how will she survive? No idea what to take here. Could be wooden flesh. Plus 2 natural armor bonus to armor class. Blah 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 blah. Where n is equal to her charisma modifier. By the way, one more reason to give more charisma and one more reason to go for Aasimar. I think Aasimar is the most solid build based on Aasimar. Human gives us one more feat. That's strong point, of course. One more feat is strong thing. But Aasimar gives us ability to have more charisma. And that somehow compensates low low constitution, because like constitution 14 will give you plus 5, let's say plus 5 maybe, plus 5 to your HP, but plus 4 charisma, it's the same, it like compensates. But plus 2 bonus to armor class together with plus 2 from high dexterity. So that's one possibility. By the way, that's arcane barrier completely it's for low African response. Completely compensates low constitution also. Just look, charisma 3 plus organic level 5, 8, it's plus 8. So the only down point of low constitution, it's low fortitude. That's only problem. No, I go for wooden flesh, no doubt about it. And now stealth. And here we have this, we have selective spell. What else could I give? What else could I give? Heighten spell as variant, of course. Embuscading spell, by the way, could work very well. Because it's plus 2 to spell DC actually. This gives plus 2 to spell DC. For example, just think about fight with alchemist. I come there, let's say, I put this grease first, and those mimics will fall. Because as far as I remember, mimics have low reflex. Even Nenio, when she was putting grease of low level, Nenio, they were falling. So they will definitely fall. And so embuscading spell, she'll be invisible, let's say. So they'll be flat-footed. And if they're flat-footed, it's plus 2 to spell DC. So that's a great thing. That's a great thing to do. So that's one of the possibilities. Have to think about it, of course. What should I give? What should I give? What should I give? The one possibility. Another one, of course, is hide and spell. So it's either hiding or embuscading. I think we'll go for hide and spell because I think I will do that. Hide and spell. Again, question is if Eagle Splendor works for Scylla. I think it should. So she'll have not +4 but +6 to charisma. She could also use charisma on herself, I think. Cat's Grace could be ideal also for her. She needs web as well. But if I give her web, I will be missing something important. So, Eagle Splendor for Scylla and for herself. Cat's Grace would be great for everyone. Both strengths would be great for Scylla. And even for my main character. I'm lost. So what I think we'll do before leveling him up further, do I still have money to buy scroll scribing stuff? That's why it's also important. Scroll scribing, Vestali Ratimus. Yes, I have. I don't have a choice. I have to buy it. I just have to buy it. And then let's see what I can do here. Scroll scribing. She can scribe already Cat's Grace. And if she scribes Cat's Grace, Brown Fur Transmuter can learn it. Also, he can learn both strengths. So I just need to rest 2 times. Now regarding Spiderweb, because she doesn't have Spiderweb and she needs to have it. And Voljev also needs Spiderweb. Now let's go back to Voljev. So he's what is level? Again, I'm always forgetting what's his level. He's level 3. So level 4, it's no-brainer. Here we give Constitution because there is nothing else. That's the only way to make him a bit, to give him some more chance to survive, especially Fortitude, because again those spiders with venom and so on, centipedes, so it's maybe good a bit. Anyway, nothing else will work on him. And in long run, I will not be playing with him, I think. And stealth, no, that's we don't need. Arcana, that's all I give him. And here just mirror image, of course, no other way. Shit, shield is so necessary for him, but we don't have Spiderweb. Spiderweb. And here we give him with fucking Alchemist. Like that. And of course Stealth number 1 and Arcana number 2. And then we can add this. or maybe perception for night rest, but he has higher perception, so, and then we add perception like that. I would give him let's give him dodge. And it's only for 1 minute, but okay, better 1 minute than nothing. Who knows, maybe he needs to run somewhere. Okay, let's say like that. It's stupid, but he'll never use it. But that's for later. Now Voljev can create spiderweb, I guess. Ah, oh, where is spiderweb? I've given him spiderweb. What's wrong? It's here. So scroll scribing. Where is spiderweb? What a disgusting bug is it? That's a bug. Ah, here it is. Here it is. I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm blind. Now he will fail. Most probably he will fail. To roll 4. I hope he will not fail. Now coming back to him. Before coming back to him, let's see if I can fabricate because spider web is absolute must for tavern defense. No spider web, no tavern defense. So scroll of cat's grace. Same story. She needs to roll 3. That's a problem. If you don't save scum, if she rolls 2 or 1, no cat's grace. And if he rolls 3, 2 or 1, no spider web. Okay, let's pray. But before praying, let's first distribute the things. It's okay. So distribute. Maybe during random encounter we need to make someone vanish to save him. For example, Brownfur Transmuter. You give him vanish, he will disappear and he will survive. Maybe we need to give vanish to Nenio. She is also quite weak. So I would have two times vanish just for shield, but okay. What would I need for travels? Not that. That's just for random encounters, because I'm planning to do Volju's quest now. So it's just for random encounters. Have ever anyone met Giant Centipede? For 5 years playing, almost 5 years, let's say a bit less, I met Giant Centipede, I think, only 4 times. And I played this game at about 50 times. I have about 50 playthrough. Not everything I put online. I didn't put, of course, everything in my YouTube channels. There are just most important, let's say, but I played like 50 times, and I was traveling in Canabres, I don't know, maybe a couple of thousand times, maybe 1,000 times. And I met this giant centipede only 4 or 5 times. It's extremely rare, but if she comes with giant centipede, she destroys all your party. I'm just curious if someone else met that centipede before. Here is okay. So with Nanya is okay. Regarding stinking clouds, I don't think it will help. Oh, if there are alchemists, maybe. If we have alchemist, but no. I better put resist energy communal in case we meet alchemist in random encounters. That's also a solution for low constitution, by the way. Okay. Okay, and now let's. I hate if he rolls. If he makes a bad roll, I will hate it. He needs to roll 4. Please don't roll 1, 2, or 3. Please don't do that. Oof. Oof. I'm so scared. I'm so afraid. No. Fuck you. Fuck you, Volju. Fuck you, son of a fucking bitch, for that. Fuck you, fucking bastard. Fuck you, Volju. Fuck you, really. Idiot. I hate this shit. This fucking Volju. I hate him so fucking much. You don't believe that. You would never believe that. Fucking son of a bitch. Fucking son of a bitch. Fuck you, Voljev. You're a disgusting piece of shit. I always hated him, always, really. I always hated that shit. Always hated him so much. You cannot imagine how much I hate the guy. You just cannot imagine it. Now this bitch will roll 2 or 1. I don't like her either. Okay, at least she's good for something. And resting like that, of course, that's a bug. That's a bug. Corruption. That's a bug. You cannot have a corruption. Fuck you. Fuck your programming. You cannot have corruption here. I knew this bug. I knew if you rest and if you take short pauses, like you rest rest, and again rest, you can have this bug. You can have that fucking bug. You can have that fucking bug. So here we of course reload. We reload and what? And now tavern defense. Fuck you all. Really, fuck you all. And I don't have fucking spider web. I hate those bugs so much, you cannot believe it. Okay, Cat's Grace. Just don't roll 2 or 1, you bitch. I'm already pissed off, extremely pissed off. Thank you very much. Okay, Nenio starts having my respect. Now I have more respect for Nenio. Let's talk to this Diabet. But it's Diabet. Hello, Diabet. Go restore the strength. What the situation? What a question. So now when I have this, she has grease but no spider web. He has spider web. Fucking idiot. Spoiled me everything. Now let's come back to him. So wooden flesh. This, stealth. Extend spell could be also good. I think I give him extend spell and heighten spell here. Forgot again what I was doing it for. I was doing it just for that. And I made a mistake that I made this fucking old wisdom. I had it already, so I didn't need it. I should have taken a break because my head doesn't work anymore. I'm making mistake after mistake. Fuck you all. And fuck Volchev with his rolls. I had to fabricate this one and this one, and we need fucking web we need. So, how many web I will have? Not much, only 2. What's wrong? Why cannot I use 2 times web? What the shit is that now? Who can explain me with why can I use only 1 web? So fuck with transmuter. It's useless shit. Why can I cannot I use 2 times web? Why only once? Okay, I can use same story. Why can I use only one grease? I can use only one spell or what? You know what? Fuck this transmuter. That's useless shit. That's what I see. At least for tavern defense, that's really useless shit. I didn't know about it. That he can only one spell. What's that? What the fuck is that? It's useless. For tavern defense. Spontaneous caster. Okay, spontaneous caster. Diran is also spontaneous caster. Fuck it. I need spider web now. For Nenio. Then I have again go to fucking Volgiv. Anyway, for tavern defense, this Arcanist is useless like hell. You cannot defend tavern with this idiot. No way. Spontaneous or not. I want to have here 4 grease, not 1 grease. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2. 4 and 2, that's nothing. Ah, you mean that, for example, if I understood it right, that I can use 5 times grease? I'm not really sure. Just uh, tell me one thing. I have now grease here. Does it mean if I go now, let's say for tavern defense, okay, I see. That's different story. Then, then we will. No, still it's what is that? Maybe we can use him. I don't know. But 4 times grease. Okay, 4 times grease. Can use 4 times grease, and I can use 2 times spider web. He can use 4 times grease and 2 times spider web. But his grease is more powerful. I never played with this type of things. Okay, maybe I was too rude to my brown fur monster, so I apologize. Maybe we'll see if I really apologize. Then Nanyo has grease. She doesn't have spider web. Camellia absolutely needs skeletons here. She needs entangle. Still, I don't like with transmuters. I think it's something very, very bad. I never trusted to transmuters. They're too suspicious. Transmuting. That she could give to Lan. Yes, like that. 4 here, 2 here. One thing for this 2v6 should be okay. He has three this, 2 this. Or give him blur, mirror image. Nano definitely haste, no doubt about it. Because of his fucking Volgiv and that he failed 2 times produce spider web, I didn't do his quest, so I don't have Wand of Heroism. Fuck you, Volgiv, for that. And she doesn't have a spider web. Two spider web here and 2 here. I don't have enough spider web. I'm short on spider web. I'm really short on it. Nano, she's obliged to have it, obliged. Can I still take 1 rest? Okay. He rolled already 1. He rolled already 2. Let's see what he rolls now. Fuck you, Volgiv. Okay, idiot. And I need to take 1 more rest. Just for spider web. So let's count again. 3 grease, maybe 2. 2 spider web, maybe 1. So 2 spider web, 4 grease. He should have had this expeditious retreat, by the way. But 4 grease, 3 spider web. Haste, heroism for Lan. And now let's see if I can take one more rest, but first I go to main menu to save in case I get this bug with negative with corruption. The most difficult with fight is to start, because in the very beginning someone like Nenio can be killed, or in my case Brownfur Transmuter, and that's it will be game over. Because I don't have, okay, I still maybe can somehow exist, but let's check. That just in case he needs to vanish. Yeah, I think that's the best we can do in this situation. Now, we take one more rest, of course. Otherwise, those. And what can I do? Maybe I can use something here. Where is that vampire? Vampire is here. Don't remember what it does. Maybe it does nothing. I hope it gives some haste. I forgot what it does really. I was so pissed off with Volgiv that I forgot what it does. Volgiv pissed me off so strong that I forgot everything. Fury filled up my brain. Fury and hatred to Volgiv. Skill checks, no. That could be useful, but I'm pretty sure they will fail their roll. He will roll 3, 2, or 1. You can be sure about that. A, E, E, E. Here a bit for spider web shikadabatis. Yeah, now I don't have the scroll of both strengths I need. What am I missing? Demon's blood. I'm missing demon's blood. I'm missing demon's blood. Demon's blood, demon's blood. Vestzale Ratimus. Blood vial, yes it was. Now 1, 2, 3. Hatred for Volgiv was huge. So don't you dare to roll 2 or 1, and you don't dare to roll 3, 2 or 1. 1, 2, 3. Aha, that's much better. Now brown fur monster can again mistake. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm already fed up. So let's give some buffs. What we can do, what is absolutely indispensable. Indispensable is where is fucking delay poison? Here. Not enough and not enough. So here, of course, delay. I have to buy more delay poisons from Vestsalia Ratimus. One, two, three, let's say. Like that. No money. Delay poison 1. Delay poison 2. Delay poison 3. Delay poison 4. Delay poison 5. And delay poison 6. Even if it's not necessary, but you never know. Now, mage armor, if I still have, maybe I don't have anymore. Lucky I still have 1 mage armor. Second mage armor. Third mage. No, it's better for Nania. Mage armor. I think it will be active 3 minutes, yes, if I give it. I think so. Yes, it's 5 minutes. It's even better. So has more to armor class immediately because we don't really have much time to buff him there. And what can that one have? No. Oh, he can use it. 1 minute, but maybe it's okay for surviving. 1 minute. I just need them to survive in the very beginning. He has 18. He still needs mage armor. And I have it for him. And let's give him that. I can give it to Lan actually to increase his damage a little bit. Or not. What's wrong? I think it increased, yes. Give him also shield of face. I want them to survive it as much as possible, even if it's only 1 minute. Reduce Nenio. And reduce him also. For 1 minute, but it's better than nothing. And blur. I don't want him to die. Okay, I think it's okay. I think it's already exaggeration. I need those blur for other fights. Don't think it will do anything, but why not try? He cannot. She could, maybe he could. No, he cannot. Who else? She is weak also. Let's give her last remaining shield of face. I would also reduce her, but I don't have anything to reduce anymore. So she has to be not reduced. Hopefully she survives. And now we can go to diabetes. Kaiden Kailin will one time, second time, go out. Normally I would need Sila, because if that Minotaur will go there, she has chance to kill him. I need Nenio because she has spider web. So I think we have to do without brown fur transmuter. I will use my standard team, and he will be no shit. I have to take some break. I will make myself coffee, so just have a patience for maybe 10 minutes, and I will think, because brown fur transmuter has only 2 spider web in the best case, and in the best case only 4 grease. Yes, they're strong, but they're stronger, but it's not enough. Voljuv has, I think, 4 grease, and he has 2 spider webs. So it's question, it's either Voljuv, it's either transmuter. Because Nanny, of course, is better. She has haste and she has heroism. Transmuter doesn't have those 2 spells, so he cannot go. So Nenio should stay. Camille is also absolutely important. The only thing I could replace is either Voljuv with transmuter, either Sila with transmuter. Now let's see who is more important. Sila is extremely important if to hit Minotaur if he passes. If Lan will not kill him before, and maybe he won't kill him before, then that shit will pass and kill Diabet. Then I need Sila. Then the only question is, it's either Volgiv or brown fur monster. Once again, maximum 4 grease for monster and maximum 2 web from Volgiv to web, but for let's take monster. I never done it before. I think it's mistake, but and now I will take a 10 minutes break and we'll do the tavern defense. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's start. Probably it will be wiser to start it in turn-based and continue in real time. You go back, you go, so double click to be sure she's selected, double click, sure he's selected. Now dog, I definitely don't need there, dog should go out as well. Lan should go, of course, here. Camille should go, of course, here. Nenio. If something goes wrong, Nenio will be killed. Actually, only thing I need from him is that. It's 6. It's 4. So, this one, transmitter master, does something like that. .8 seconds, not too dangerous. Two and a half seconds. Lan is very fast, good guy. Hop. And you go here, Nenio. Brown fur monster still didn't put his shit. Now he did. He goes here, hold position. Lan starts shitting. Shitting where? I think those dredges he can shit. Stop. Brown fur. That's time for you to put some shit here. I guess like that. Camille immediately puts her shit somewhere. I would say somewhere there. Lan, are you shooting or not? Those dredges. Let's go for fighter first. Okay. He should put his shit here, like that, I guess. Meantime, in the meantime, he will do that. Five agrees. By the way, initial things are done, so He is 16. Let's put him expeditious retreat. Just in case he escapes. Nano the same. Shit. Expeditious retreat on both of you. Camellia. Fuck you. And Camellia puts her poisonous shit somewhere here, I think. Okay. No arsonists yet. Kill the dredge. And he should put his fat somewhere here. Okay. And now expeditious retreat. And Camellia already has expeditious retreat. Now heroism to Lan from Camellia. So Lan is our main damage dealer and he does all the fight here. So he needs to have all the preferences. Nano will put her own grease somewhere there, while Camellia, what can she do? Put wisdom on Lan. He lost the wisdom I gave him. Strength. That she will give to Scylla. Put more your shit over there. And maybe now it's time to see what can we do here. Arcane Reservoir. I'm for the first time using all of that. Increase caster level, that's we don't need. Increase spell DC we need. Meanwhile, Nano more grease there. Kill him, Lan. Yes, and now arsonists are coming. Arsonists. This is the first one. More grease from Nano. More spider web from Nano. Lan, why didn't you kill arsonists yet? Kill that arsonists with your bow and arrows. Nano puts her grease here. Camellia puts her shit somewhere there. Now she can maybe put protective lock on LAN and start chanting. That one, we still have 3 grease and 1 spider web. 2 grease and 1 spider web will go here, hoping to block Minotaur and his arsonist here, so I guess 2 greases and 2 webs should be sufficient to block them here, hopefully, especially if I infuse with that shit. So I have 5 infusions. And I think I need to put maybe how it works. You next arc dispel, okay. Actually this is 19. Let's try. Never tried it. Never tried it. Due to obvious reasons. Okay, it's 21. I guess it's 21 or maybe even more. Embuscading spell, I think it's next thing he will get. Because when he's invisible and puts his shit being invisible, it's +2 to spell DC actually. Because that's what embuscading spell does. And I don't like those. I don't like those. Hop, 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 hop. He ran too far. His spells are not selective yet, so... So... maybe a bit feather, a little bit feather subs like that. Yeah, it's a bit better. Lan still cannot kill that arsonist. Are you chanting? Shit, this fucking bitch didn't even put protective lock on Lan. Okay, one is down. Now we need another arsonist, which is somewhere here, I guess. I don't understand how it's possible to play in turn-based. Of course, it's easier to play in turn-based, but your head, I think I would have heart attack. I would get crazy watching that screen jumping here and there. Lan, why didn't you kill arsonists yet? That's not what I'm paying you money for. Okay, Nenya will put one more shit. One more spider web here. One more spider web somewhere there. Camellia will put one more shit. Better poisonous shit. Here, no? No, not so far. Not so far. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, and continue chanting. Continue chanting on one. He has only 7 seconds. Lan, did you kill? I think yes, or killed. Here is one more arsonist. Strange, he didn't. Okay, no more. Lan did critical hit, or done critical hit. He's done critical hit, that's fine. Now our purpose, not let anyone to come here to destroy those. So we'll be Lan start killing them one by one now. And chant, Camellia. Chant like hell now. Camellia almost fulfilled her function. She just needs to put her shit here. That's the ultimate shit. That's it. Chant a little bit. And actually Lan doesn't need this. Just go out. One is out. Camilla is not needed anymore. We put her into safe place. She will do her shit over there. And Lan, you better shoot those. That's the best place to do tavern defense and the best way to do it. So far, I never lost it. When I played it for the first time, I lost, I think, 3 times in a row, and then I realized that's the best tactical position, and that's the best way to do it. And since then, I never lost it, but of course, everything can happen. Everything can happen, so let's not be so self-confident, but what can Nenio do? She can put one more sheet over there where Sheer will come, and then she just needs, her last function will be to give haste and maybe displacement. Oh shit, that fucking extend. How much I hate this feature. Who programmed it like that? If you give this fucking extend the roads, it's automatically selected. Fuck you for this way to program it. Who did that? Why the fuck is it by default selected? And then you cannot keep it all the time in mind that you put this here and it's by default is selected. And then they use some other spells and of course it's used. I plan to use it for haste. Fuck you. It's some alcoholical student who was, I don't believe that core programmers of OLCAT could do something stupid like that. It was outsourced to some alcoholical students who don't know what they're doing. Why the fuck is it by default? By default it should be always off. If I want it, I go here, I activate it. Fuck you for that. I'm pissed off again. OLCAT is very greedy for money. We all know that. So they outsource, hire some cheap, low professional people so that they could save money. Because core programmers, they're great programmers. I don't believe they could do something stupid like that. And now I have only 5 rounds of haste to kill that Minotaur. Because if someone will kill him, it will be Lan. Now let's look what that can do. Nothing. Those 2 things, actually his function here also is finished. So we'll just wait till Sheer appears and then he will run here. He will put that sheet and that sheet here and he will run away here and stay there. And Camellia is there already, so she can give protective luck to Scylla and chant. I think Scylla can do now her strength mutagen already, and maybe Camellia can already give enlargement to her already. Yes, something like that. What is Lan doing? 17-15, not very impressive, but Lan cannot kill him. I don't believe it. Finally. Finally he's dead. Let's go for those. Protective luck now. And next it will be fortune. Because Scylla should one shot that. Okay. Just in case, what I might need for Lan especially, it's potion of feather step. In case he steps on something, if he steps on grease, it won't help him, because grease is not a difficult trade, but for web and for that shit it helps. There are more coming. Okay, that's the second part. Let's go for the dredge, because he wants to stink. He's planning to stink. And let's kill those. I think it's time for him, for brown fur monster, go here and prepare his deeds. His deeds right here. Right here. While Lan is cheers here. Okay, just kill the flame blades. Are you chanting? Now chant for that one. We take this in case he needs to fight and to tank. It's time to give him dexterity already. He can drink his drink. Lan is attacking that. Chant, Camellia, chant. Okay, brown fur monster, put another sheet of him. Let's put one more sheet of him here. Let's put now it's time for Nenio to increase her survival chance. Then she will run back and to give it to Scylla also. Heroism just in case. Lan will have that. And I think for Lan it's time to give him feather step, because if he's stuck in spider web or somewhere else, it will be over. Only Lan can win this for us, no one else. What about brown fur monster? He still has one sheet of him. Let's put it something like that. And you can go back. Now no one needs you anymore. Go here. And Camellia. Protective luck on Diabet. Diabet. Chant. At next stage will be Fortune. Arsonists are coming, so one arsonist is here. That's, by the way, advantage to have long bows. That game is not for short bows. Forget about short bows in this game. Whoever says you use short bows, just stop reading his materials. There are a million situations where short bow will not save you, but long bow will. That's one of the situations. Gargulya's cave fight, you're obliged to have their long bow. Obliged. So, forget about short bows. Not for that game. They're also better, by the way. Long bows are also better. So he's here. Can he do something more? I don't think so. He exhausted his limits. That's it. Did she give to... I think she did. Then give it also to a dog. Just in case. Enchant. Now next stage protect Fortune, but... Lan. Kill that cultist finally. Why don't you kill it? Lan, kill the cultist. Kill the arsonist. And there is another one. He's laying down. Quietly. Sheer. Dredge is coming. I hope he'll stuck there. We eliminate those. Okay, -8. Lan kills the fucking arsonist. Kills the fucking arsonist. Kills the fucking arsonist. Yes. Now we can switch to Sheer. We are not intimidated by Sheers. We were fighting them before. -12 to Sheer. -14 to Sheer. And time for Camellia. Give Fortune to Scylla. Enchant. Lan, kill the Sheer. We need you somewhere else. Okay, Sheer is dead. Stinking Dredge or... Yes, let's go for Stinking Dredge. Done. And now go here, because Swiss is so brave, he decided he has a right to approach here. Now Fortune to Diabet. No, Fortune to Dog. Okay. Which sides? And now fortune to diabet. -1 here. It would be ideal to take that loot. It's extra money, but either grease here, no? Violin cannot take that. Oh shit. I didn't see the bastard. Okay, now the most important boss is coming. It's time for Nano give him haste. Fuck the programmers, of course, for that. Nano comes back. She did what she could. And one go for that Minotaur first. That's time to use perfect strike and extra attack. That's just time for that. Where is Nano? And now Nano gives the last thing, heroism, to Scylla. Camellia gives to Scylla bull strength, and Nano gives to Scylla a mirror image. Actually, better not to Scylla, but to my mutant. Mutant, I think for him it's high time to use shield, because 6 rounds that we have. Have you killed Minotaur? Kill him, Lan, kill. Bitch. Okay, we'll manage without. So again, perfect strike and extra attack. So no one is here. No one. Arsonist cultist. Kill Minotaur already, Lan. Yep. Kill arsonist cultists. Minus. No, it's alive. He killed Dritch. Okay, perfect strike and attack. Extra attack, I need to kill him immediately. Still alive, what a shit. That arsonist. Come on, Lan. Arsonist, not dredge. Yes, I'm very far. I don't think anyone got as far in last Azlantian fair. And now, instead of killing that arsonist cultist, I want to loot. I will loot everything. Probably they don't know where Greece is. Where Greece is. Let's see what Lan could loot. Some nice things. It would be also nice to loot even more. Problem is, I've if I kill that cult. There are still two arsonists. Okay, okay, okay. That's fine. Let's kill that bastard. Because I wanted to loot more. To loot more. One is dead, one is wounded. I'm afraid I have to kill another one. I think they all dead, no? I think they all dead, or maybe there is one here. I think I killed them all. Or normally fight finishes if you kill all the arsonists. I think you have also to kill those dredges. I think also dredges should be killed. Why cannot he shoot at that dredge? I don't understand. Okay, okay, yeah. Now it's finished. Pity I couldn't loot everything. I couldn't loot everything. So nothing is burned. Nothing is burned. Beer cart was not burned. Game saved. I think I forgot to show toy box, that no one can blame me that I was using toy box for cheats. So as you see, everything is clean. What in effect calls quality of life, quality of cheat. Actually, in effect, was calling this quality of life. If you click here and extend your chanting, cackling like that, you do that, he called it quality of life. But even using even toy box doesn't agree with him, because because quality of life is this. It's this part, and in no way this is a quality of life. Those are cheats. So if I was cheating like they all are doing, I could have just given immediately that thing. Camellia, she has now protective luck, she has fortune. I could have given fortune to Lan and protective luck. It's one click for 10 minutes for everyone, and the problem is solved. With that thing, I believe I can beat game on the last Azlantian fair. If I will be cheating like that, I believe I can do it, but I am not doing it. And without it and some other things, I believe it's not doable. But okay, still I'm very far. Very far, quite far I would say. And on this note, because I was busy almost 3 hours, now we can relax a little bit because I can rest as many times as I want. There is nothing that limits me. So it's now to 1:30. I think in 3 hours, okay, let's be realistic. In 4 hours and a half, exactly 6 p.m. in 6 p.m. of European time, I will continue, and then I will do Volgiv's quest, and Pitax Wine Cellar, I think, is also will be done, and probably Diran's house. I don't see real many problems in those locations. The most unpleasant will be definitely Alchemist. Alchemist will be the most unpleasant thing. And I will go to him when I have level 6. By the way, how far am I from level 6? Not very far. So the most dangerous remains its random encounters, and the only way to diminish chances to have extremely high stealth, and stealth depends on dexterity. So it would be so nice to have 24 hours dexterity, because more dexterity here, more stealth here. And Volgiv has 16 stealth, so that's why I was so hard investing in dexterity for him, in stealth for him, and in perception, but also in dexterity. Stealth, perception, mobility, of course, and UMD. Those 1, 2, 3, 4. That's for every main character. If it's those things are very important for every main character with high dexterity. With high dexterity, then those things. If you have melee tank or melee character, then of course you won't have so much dexterity. So stealth should be with someone like Lan, maybe. Yeah, like Lan, because Lan has the highest dexterity. And the more stealth will have, the less chances to have those random encounters. Okay. Thank you for your advices, putting things in my whatever. Thank you for your explanation of what Arcanists do, how it works, because I never played it. And be back at 6 o'clock.